Hey everyone, it's Victoria. I just wanted to talk a little bit today about a question I get asked a lot and that some coders do get confused about when they start looking at these Medicare Learning Matters. When you look at some of these alerts that come out from Medicare, they're called the MLN Matters. Okay, that's Medicare Learning Network Matters, and they're published by CMS. They are listed by MLN Matters number as well as the change request number, and they use those to cite in other references. A lot of people get confused between the release date, the effective date, and the implementation date, more so between the effective date and the implementation date. So let's use this one as an example. So this is an update that Medicare just did to their guidelines in regards to teaching physicians. It basically says now that a resident is allowed to attest to their own note saying that the teaching physician was there and present and involved in the patient's care. This one has an effective date of January 1st, 2019, but it says the implementation date is July 29th, 2019. So what the heck does that mean? Well, what it means is that Medicare is not going to update their documentation and their system until July 29th, 2019, but you can start implementing the rules and the guidelines for it starting January 1st of 2019. So if you're a resident and a teaching physician, you can apply this and say, oh yeah, I can sign my own note and say that Dr. X came in and saw the patient too and rounded with it, and that will be acceptable. So if you have a claim with a date of service of January 2nd, 2019, and you send it out to Medicare and they review those notes and say, oh yeah, you can't do this, the resident attested to their own note, you should be able to take this MLN to them and go, hey Medicare, you said that this was going to be effective January 1, and we did this on January 2nd, so this should be effective, and use that as grounds to do potentially appeals or have them reverse a decision if it's just based on that one element. So Medicare usually takes a while. They have a lot of documentation, a lot of systems, a lot of online links that they need to update. So that's why sometimes they'll let you know way ahead of the time, hey, you can do this, but just be aware that our information isn't going to be updated on our end for a little while yet. Now, with anything, some providers will take this information and really run with it if they find out. So it's really important to decide as an organization how you're going to roll out big updates like these ones that go on. I really hope you found this information helpful. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button and keep up to date on all the coding updates and videos that I'll be posting here on YouTube. And be sure to check out www.contempocoding.com.